feiert ihn das ganze Land. Ha, 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 Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Gestern war er unbekannt, was feiert ihn das ganze Land. Ha, 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 Haaland. Haaland, Haaland, selbst die Bayern haben Angst, feiert ihn das ganze Land. Ha, 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 Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Gestern war er unbekannt.
Yeah. I don't even know how he did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. As you can already tell by that spectacular intro that we have just made, Erling Haaland is about 99.99% a Manchester City player. And the reason I don't give it the 0.001 extra to be 100 is because I don't see him holding the jersey. But Fabrizio tweets it, it's pretty much true. It is true. It is true.
David Ornstein, a couple other guys from The Athletic, they broke the story. Technically, they broke it first, so shout out. But also, once you
I don't think Fabrizio was going to report that unless he knew.
Right.
Unless he knew for 100% that was true.
We got to Here We Go. Honestly, as a United fan, I'm disappointed. Any team that is a rival that gets a player like that, you're going to be disappointed.
Yes, paying the release clause of 60 or 70 million euros, somewhere in there. I'm not going to say exact numbers. Everybody likes to spout out what they think the exact number is. We don't know. I don't know how much he's going to get fucking paid. They said, Fabrizio said 375, which is a lot less than what people thought, and what I actually thought too, honestly, what we were going to pay him. I didn't want him to exceed De Bruyne, and I really hope that, I'm pretty sure he's not going to, but I really hope that's not the case. I don't think that, I understand it's Erling Haaland. Even if it was Mbappe, I don't care. They haven't even kicked the ball yet in the Premier League.
They can't be the highest paid player.
You cannot be throwing money out like that to somebody who hasn't even kicked the ball in the league.
Hasn't stopped you before.
Not when? Who the fuck have we paid that much who hasn't done shit like that? See, that's that United fan talk. He's just hating because we got Erling Haaland for a fucking bargain, okay? The only player we might have overpaid for in our careers was maybe a little bit of John Stones and Jack Grealish so far. But other than that, I think everybody else we've bought, people say City all this money. Yeah, we do have a whole lot of money. I'm not going to be one of those City fans who tries to push that away. We do, and I'm God thankful for it because we're able to compete for every single trophy every year. Yeah, I know, fucking Champions League.
Bravo, Mendy, Otamendi.
Otamendi was a successful signing. He was at
40 million for 3 seasons.
He was at our club for 4 seasons. He was the best defender in the league at one point.
No,
that's facts.
No,
you can merch that. You can let's go back to 3 seasons ago. I think it was 3-4 seasons ago. Otamendi was at least top suit. Regardless, I think our transfers have been basically spot on since Pep has arrived, and it's obviously not all his credit. It's the oil money we have's credit too. But the way we build a squad, the players we're getting Erling Haaland for this amount of money is a fucking steal. And oh my god, the pundits are fucking against us. I don't care. It's not no in our head City thing. They fucking are, bro. All these reports, everything. They do not want City to win the league. I'm not going to say...
Well, it's because they don't want a sports-watching owner to win the league. I mean, that's just how it is. They like to suck off Liverpool because they do it the right way.
Bro,
which is complete bullshit.
The argument of the money is ruining the league, the global economy in the world is just going up. And if we go back in the day, who was the richest clubs back then? United, Liverpool, teams like that were the richest club. Who were the most successful then? United, Liverpool. And it's not only due to them being the most wealthy. You could say it's a really big reason why, and it is. But the development of youth that they've had, all of the work that they put into the facilities, everything like that also plays a part in it. So I'm not going to say we're not an oil club, because we are, but money is not the only reason why we are so successful. And getting Erling Haaland for a bargain like this, it just fucking... Getting onto the Prem though, we're just going to kick it right off. As you can see, all our results, all the good, the bad, the ugly, and in between. I'll kick it off with City because that's what we've been talking about. 5-0 over Newcastle. Big bounce back from that Champions League loss to Real Madrid, which still haunts me in my nightmares. But it's okay because I am even more... I've been assured almost. Again, 99.99% we're going to win the fucking league. And nobody can take that away from me. And any City fan, all this talk about, yeah, Champions League, this and that, I get it. And I want the Champions League just as bad as any other City fan. But winning the Premier League feels so goddamn good. And if we take it away, we're able to get that from Liverpool, it's going to feel even better. Liverpool dropping points, as you can see on the graphic here. 1-1 to Tottenham. That was a big game.
Crazy game, honestly. I mean, we saw a couple of dominant performances from Son, and Harry Kane looked good. I honestly, shout out Sessegnon. I thought he had a great game.
He gets some shit, and it is Mo Salah, so you're not going to expect Sessegnon to be clamping Mo Salah,
right.
Nor can really anybody in the world, honestly.
Right.
But Sessegnon put up a fight as long as he could against Mo Salah.
Yeah, him and Son doubling up Trent on that or on the Liverpool right side was a really good attack, and that's how we saw him finish the goal. The really good pass to Harry Kane and good touch from him to start the run on the counter attack, and then out to Sessegnon and back into the box for Son. Really great goal for them. And unfortunately, Liverpool did score back in the 70th minute or so. They got back into it, but
a big Diaz goal. You could say
it was a deflection.
It is what it is. You know, Tottenham could have come away with 3 points. Klopp going on at the end after the game talking shit about Tottenham
and Conte and how his tactics are, but
that shit is so
get the fuck
stupid.
Over it.
And if you catch any manager, even Pep, talking shit about other people's tactics when it comes to play style, not tactically like the dark arts and such that we see from Atletico Madrid, because I feel like that deserves a small bit of ridicule. But the way Tottenham were playing, Tottenham were being dirty, Tottenham were defending deep, as what you pretty much every team has to do going into Anfield.
Yeah, you're not going to go on the front foot and be high pressing, high octane.
In Anfield. You're fucking kidding me.
Yeah. So, I mean, he needs to get a clue. I mean, everyone knows that he likes to bitch and complain about things, and we're getting towards the end of the season.
And I'm tired of Liverpool fans trying to, but he's just stating his opinion. No, he's not. Stop dick riding him. He's fucking talking shit.
He's trying to influence the game and trying to influence others into not letting them play like that.
Him saying that, it's just my opinion, that's just sugarcoating it. He's just trying to make it look good, his statement. Not trying to make it seem less bad. And for you people being you fucking Liverpool fans who... it gives you the reason to defend him, like, he's just stating his opinion. But no, he's talking shit. So, at the end of the day, you tied. You just have to take it on the chin. You say congratulations to Tottenham getting their point. Maybe you wanted more, but you don't get more.
Tottenham did pick up that one really big point for them in the top 4 race. Honestly, it comes down to this next game, probably. Arsenal versus Spurs. If Spurs lose and Arsenal go on to win that game, they automatically sell up top 4 and it's over. Yeah. So we'll see how that comes down to the end of the season. I mean, they beat Leeds 2-1.
Yeah.
Goal. They tried to get a goal back there at the end, but wasn't enough. And unfortunately for Tanner and Jesse Marsh,
the Leeds supporters that I am, the Leeds supporter that I am, it was disappointing to see they got a red card. Erling made a stupid ass challenge early on, and that. It blew heads after that. Rafinha was gone after that. He was so all pissed off at the ref and everybody. You could see the Leeds players after that red card. It was and then the Melier mistake at the back. It's sad to see. It's not what you want to see, especially from a Leeds fan point of view. But I still think they have a small chance. Everton did get a win over Leicester, which is a little disappointing.
Another surprising result for them, honestly.
Yeah.
First Chelsea, now Leicester.
Burnley lost.
Back-to-back results.
Burnley lost, though, so that makes the relegation a little bit more interesting. There's still a chance. I still think if Leeds can get 1 point from Chelsea, then I think they'll have enough to go on to gather points against Brighton and Brentford for their last games. But that's just hope.
Wolves also drew. Pretty decent result for them against Chelsea. We saw Connor Cody score in the 97th minute.
Fucking crazy.
That was a crazy game, honestly.
Fucking crazy.
Lukaku starts, scores 2 goals.
Gets the first one was a pen, and then people are saying, like, you could see how he calmed down into the game. Got his second goal. Assist from Christian Pulisic.
Shout out.
Who's apparently the whole problem to Chelsea's problems. When he comes on the pitch, I even am somebody who thinks he deserves more game time, but he does have some inconsistencies in his game. I'm not going to say he doesn't, but when you're inconsistent with game time,
you're going to be inconsistent with performances.
Exactly.
And we've seen the last couple of performances from him have been good. He's gotten a goal or an assist, and I think 2 of the last 3 games. So,
and not only that, just the goals and assists. He's putting in work rates. He's making him runs in behind. He's creating chances.
Right.
He's creating real chances. And we're not going to try and sit here and suck Christian Pulisic's dick, but he's an American, so obviously we're going to be rooting for him all the way.
And Chelsea honestly haven't had a great season. I mean, they are still the 3rd best team in the league,
right now. But we don't know.
Coming into the season, they were hoping to be competing for the title. So they are doing pretty poorly. So just to see Tuchel lose his head a little bit because Lukaku scored twice and then brings him off, and then they end up drawing anyways, it's interesting to say the least. So,
boom, United go.
Yeah. I don't even want to talk about it, but here we are.
God, it feels so good. I get to edit this graphic in. Y'all ready? Boom.
You might have to edit in a little bit of. No, let's go. I'm gonna cut the.
Just go.
After you say,
let's just go.
Yeah, like you see, 4-0 Brighton and Hove Albion over Manchester United. Man, honestly, at this point, I'm so just mentally and emotionally done with this team. I couldn't give a fuck less. Honestly, I've ranted and I've raved the last couple of weeks. You've seen these videos because we know you're watching every single one of them, liking every single one of them.
Always.
So, I mean, you've seen me go through the emotional roller coaster of this United team, and at this point, I can't do it anymore. We've played 37 of 38, and we don't play again until the 21st, and honestly, I just wish we wouldn't play any more this season.
From a city's point of view, I'm all hyped up about Haaland. This shit got me going, so I'm about to get going on United.
And I am
quick.
fucking down deep.
Let's talk about
down bad
that Brighton game. We've given shit to the whole board on these videos, as you've seen, because you all watched them all. The board, the coaching, the system, how everything goes.
The players. Top to bottom.
Everything. But right now, this game is solely on the fucking half-assed, half-hearted Manchester United players. I'm sorry. Players that are wearing the Manchester United shirt for whatever god fucking reason. That's coming from a Man City fan. I'm just being realistic. I'm not going to be... Fuck. That's coming from a City fan. And if we're being honest, United are probably the most historic club, if not the most historic club in the league. And the fact that you put on a shirt of any Premier League team, any Premier League team, and the fact that you go out and you play like that, you might as well go play Sunday League. Every one of those players in the starting 11, bar Ronaldo, maybe De Gea and Ronaldo. Those two, that's it. And the rest of them
not fit to wear the shirt.
Shouldn't even be in the league with that performance. They disrespected not only United, they disrespected the Premier League
and the fans.
The fans to go home
and have 70,000 people pay their own hard-earned money, and you give them that.
Yeah, they went home and had their farewell last week. Get a clap around. Certain players didn't, and certain players did who probably didn't fucking deserve it. And then they go over to Brighton. After getting clapped, the fans are all like, oh, you know, at the end of the...
Alright, I guess we got to talk about it. You're here just to see a meltdown, but it's not happening this week because I can't do it anymore. My physical, emotional well-being has taken too many hits the last couple of months, in weeks, really this whole year. You know what? The last 10 fucking years, okay? With this goddamn team. From top to bottom, players, managers, coaches, backroom staff, even the fucking lunch ladies. I've had it with them all. Honestly, I can't keep doing this to myself every week. And what makes it even worse is that I'm going to. I know I'm going to. I'm just going to keep coming back like that abusive ex and just keep getting my ass kicked. But I love it.
Oh, God.
I can't make up a reason why. I don't know. But I just love watching this team. But at the moment, I hate watching this team. I can't do it.
Yeah.
But next August or September, when the game starts coming back and we see them playing again and I see those first couple of training pictures after they're back, I'm going to be ready to be hurt again, honestly.
I'll tell you what, from a city's point of view, it's interesting seeing... I wasn't alive for all the greatness of United. But it's interesting to see fans' reactions now who were and seeing them now. It's like, God, I don't even know. Like, it's almost like you just look at them and laugh. It's easy to laugh, though. It's easy because they're such a big club doing so poorly, almost like an Arsenal 2 years ago. It was so easy to laugh. We can laugh at Tottenham all the time. It's fucking Tottenham. But, like, United are in that phase right now. And it's really something to see.
It's rough right now, honestly. We've had a rough season, and then this 4-0 performance, it's cherry on top.
The only players worthwhile on that team are David De Gea and Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's it.
And like half of Bruno.
Bruno half the time.
Half the time.
He heard the fans, everyone heard the fans chanting, "You're not fit to wear the shirt," and he said, "You know what, with that performance, I agree." And it's nice to see somebody actually take accountability when you don't have a good game, instead of saying, well,
this and that,
I've been playing all season and I keep getting selected, so it's not my fault. Shut the fuck up. Man, it's nice to see some players take accountability when you've been shit, and we have, so... The rest of the season, I hope, just wraps up quick. We got one game left on the 21st. And honestly, these next 2 weeks are going to be like a fucking vacation.
Okay, that's it. Meme. Forgot our meme last week. We'll give you 2 this week.
Consider yourselves lucky.
Yeah. Title race heating up. Top 4 heating up. Relegation going crazy. We'll let you know what happens.